Hi, I'm Liberty and I'm from the UK.
Hello, I'm Raqueli. I'm from Israel.
And we're doing our 200-hour teacher training at Chinmay Yoga, Dharamsala.
Yes, here in beautiful Dharamsala, the Chinmay Yoga School, the 200 hours yoga teacher training. Um, During our course, we have first thing in the morning, asana class. Um, we get all kind of different um, types of yoga, starting from traditional hatha, um, vinyasa flow, ashtanga, and ashtanga vinyasa. We also do some yin and yang yoga, and we also did some kundalini yoga in this course.
And the lessons in the morning are 2 hours long, so they're nice and long, so you get time to kind of stretch and warm up your body, and then get full flow into the asanas, and then a nice long shavasana at the end. And then after that we have breakfast, which is always amazing, different every day, lots of protein, lots of fruit, smoothies, and we get to eat them up on the balcony, looking over the mountains, which is an amazing view. The weather is mostly great. And then after that we go straight into our lessons of the day. We start with anatomy, which we're taught by a wonderful Indian lady called Amrita, who has an insane amount of knowledge, and will answer any weird or wonderful questions that you have. Yeah, she's great. You kind of go through all the systems of the body in a very biological sense, but she's always bringing it back to like the yoga, anatomy, and all of it comes back to the practice of yoga and asanas and how that helps your body. And then we have philosophy. Yeah.
The way of living the life in the yoga path of life. It's super important to get all this information from such a spiritual people. The anatomy teacher, she show us the way of living the yoga kind of life. And in philosophy, we have Bharat. He has beautiful knowledge, and he teaching us about the history of yoga here in India. Feels very, very nice to literally study the way of yoga in the place where it's all began.
And it feels really special to be learning from people who are actually practicing this in their daily life, and who really live by what they teach, rather than just teaching you off a board. Bharat also has a wicked sense of humour, brings some laughter to the classes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels amazing to just be drawing it all back to the place that you're in, and the people who are teaching you in their lives, and how they found yoga, or how yoga found them. And then we have
Doing also some pranayama, practicing with him, learning how to alive our system with our breath and getting the energy, elevating the energy in our body, and really learn all the mudras and the benefits for each mudra, what is good for, how it works on the body, how long to keep it. We also have our art of teaching class, which I find super, super important. We're getting all the sequences, how to do sun salutation with all the right alignments. We focus in some very important postures and learning how to do the alignments, how to fix our students in the future, how to touch their body, how to not damage their bones and do it on the right way.
Counter postures for the poses, all the things that, and the sort of questions that will come up in class and students will ask you, and the Sanskrit names, which are difficult to begin with but start to make sense slowly. Yeah, and we have little demonstrations, so you have to go and do some homework and do some tests, which is nerve-wracking to begin with, but really, really useful, and really nice to do in front of your class. What else do we do now?
In that teaching. I think it's really how to stand in front of the class, what are the important points when you're leading a whole class, how to demonstrate, how to instruct people, how to absorb the class and correct all the postures in the right way, how to cue people, where to breathe in, where to breathe out, learn the body, and yeah.
And also what the sequences are for all the different types of yoga, because personally before coming to this school I was a little bit confused as to what hatha was or what made it vinyasa or why it was ashtanga. And so you learn all those reasons and the history of all of those and where they came from. And in that way kind of all the classes merge together, and things that you learn in anatomy are you can apply to philosophy, and then it all comes back to art of teaching. Yeah, and then you have great lunch and then 2 hours to take the studies that you've been doing that morning and make notes from it, or sit and think about it, or go into the hall and do some practices physically with the asanas. You've got time then to learn however suits you and your body and your mind.
And I feel it's really introduction to the whole yoga way of life, and I love the fact that we're in the multi-style program, because then we get to touch and taste each kind of the yoga type, and in the future know what path we feel more comfortable with our body, what works better for us, and really have knowledge for each one and not just one. I feel like I really know the differences and I feel confident, and if I will go to drop-in class and I'll go to Ashtanga, I'll know exactly what to expect. And also with Hatha or all kinds of different flowing. Afternoon we have another 2 hours of class with a different teacher, so we get to learn from different type of people, how do they give their cues, how do they give the breathing, different variations of asanas, and really
And it's nice to do the mix of doing 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon, and feeling the difference in your body, and when there's warmth in your body and you've had a day of moving, how much further you can go into the poses, and doing 2 different styles in one day. We'll never do the same class in the morning and the afternoon. And the afternoon can often be a time to really sweat it out, really work your body, but it feels amazing and it gives you so much energy in the long run. And means you sleep really, really well at night.
beautiful,
yeah.
being up here in the hall and looking at the beautiful view, super spiritual. Even when the rain is coming, we're inside the class and we're just looking about at the nature and see how all the green keep growing and preserving.
Watch the storms roll in.
The storm are awesome too, because we're here inside and it's really, really beautiful. After this second class, we have meditation time, and it's not like kind of boring meditation. We're not sitting every time in the same kind of meditation. We have really different varieties of meditation, so we get to taste and see what we're more connected to. We get chakras meditations, we get
Yoga Nidra,
we get
Osho, ecstatic dance,
dancing meditations,
Kundalini.
active.
Yeah.
We get Om chanting meditation, which we chant Om for 20 or 30 minutes and keep doing it and get all the vibrations. We chant a lot of yoga chanting.
Personally, I've done like a sporadic amount of meditation practice before the class, before coming here. And what I found to be really important is doing meditation at the same time every day. So your body gets into a routine at the same way that you're eating every day and waking up at the same time, going into meditation, and your mind already being ready to kind of enter that space has been really important for me. And you find that you can kind of tap into it or tap out of your thoughts a lot easier, and it's been amazing to try all the different types and how energizing and invigorating they can be.
Yeah, even staring at the candle for long minutes and
It's really
clean our eyes, clearing our eyes. We also did some kriyas, which is the yoga way of cleaning our body. Drink some water and we vomit feels
Yeah.
so refreshing, so sparkling and elevating. And
They're not as scary as you think they might
yeah,
be.
it felt scary, but after you do it, you're like, oh, I feel refreshed.
I wake up and do Jalaneti every morning, and find it's a really good way to kind of start the day. Clean your nasal passage, get ready for yoga, get ready for pranayamas, and then by the time you finish meditation, you're very much ready for dinner, which is always amazing.
Always different.
Yeah. And I'm vegan as well, and they always provide for it, and always let you know if it's paneer or tofu, which is an important difference to me. Yeah, it's always different, and there's loads of it, and there's always a salad, and once a week we get khichdi to kind of ease the system.